Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're setting up my bullet journal for February. I can't believe January's already over. That went by so quickly. So first up, I've picked my colour. I like to use one main colour every month for my habit trackers and things. It just makes it a little bit easier. So this month the theme is blue. There's not much of a theme. I did draw the Aquarius constellation. It's not perfect, but I did my best. I am an Aquarius, actually. My birthday is the 1st of February, so I was thinking about doing balloons, but that felt a little bit strange, so we're sticking with the stars. If you know anything about me, you'll know I have a deep love of the night sky. The moon is usually my go-to, but the stars are pretty cool too. I love this deep blue colour. It's almost like a midnight blue in my eyes. Not related to Taylor Swift, but also if you want to relate it to Taylor Swift, I'm cool with that because Midnights is a really good album. I decided to connect the stars with a ruler just because I don't trust myself freehand. I have quite shaky hands, so a ruler does help a lot. It's really weird. I'm looking at this footage and I'm just thinking, damn it, my nail broke literally this morning. It couldn't have lasted just like a few more hours, but it's fine, it's just a nail. I love that this month is a perfect 4 weeks. It would have been even better if it started on a Monday or a Sunday, but I love when February is 28 days. I think it just feels good. Everything fits nicely. I'm actually really looking forward to February this year. I tend to not really look to the future very much, even the very near future. I kind of just deal with the moment and hope for the best for whatever comes. But I think this month is going to be good. I'm hesitant to say that. I don't want to risk playing myself. But I'm excited about the books I plan on reading this month. If you would like to hear about those, my TBR is up. I think it's the last video I uploaded. But yeah, I just am really excited about this month. I don't necessarily have anything cool planned, but I just have a good feeling about February. But even as I'm saying that, I'm like trying to touch wood, just in case. Just in case. I really enjoyed the way I did my calendar last month with these dots on the corners, but because it is a constellation theme, I thought I'd try and connect them with a thin line to kind of mimic the look of a constellation. Obviously, this is like a grid, so it doesn't look like a constellation, but it's about the vibes. Wow, I really can't believe it's February. I can't believe it. I'm turning 22 in 2 days as of recording this. By the time it goes up, I'll already be 22. I feel like I just turned 18. To be fair, I think that COVID has a big part to play in that. I was 19 when COVID hit, so I don't feel like the past, 3 years happened, but I can't believe I'm turning 22. I remember being like 13, being like, oh my god, Taylor Swift, 22, it's gonna be so cool to be 22, and now like I'm there, and it doesn't quite feel real. I don't feel like a real person most of the time. Is this too deep for a bullet journal video? Maybe. Let's get back to the video. I'm just writing the dates in. It's a calendar. I feel like you don't need that explained to you very much. I usually just write the initial of the day, but I thought I'd write them out properly, and then I realized that it was kind of wonky, and I didn't space it out very well, but it was done, and so I committed to it, and I think that is a constant, like a reoccurring theme in my life. Like, whoops, didn't plan it properly, and now it's happening. Ah! I do love seeing the sped up eraser parts of this video. I don't know why, it's just very satisfying to me. I'm also very insecure about my hands. Wow, I'm just staring at this clip. Oh my god. Yes, dust those eraser crumbs onto the carpet. You will not regret that immediately. I need to vacuum. I'm filming this like by the side of my bed too, so everywhere I step I'm just stepping in bits of eraser. But anyway, none of that's important. What's important is my bullet journal. Okay. So for my habit tracker this month, I initially was going to do something different, but I absolutely loved what I did in January, so I am basically doing the same thing again. I was going to do more of a graph, I guess. I guess graph is the right word, where I had 3 separate colors, one for sleep, one for cups of water, and one for mood. I did that a few years ago and found it really interesting, but I couldn't work out a way for it to fit properly, and I wanted my normal habit tracker as well, and I just couldn't work out what I wanted to do, so I didn't do it. I've got the same sleep tracker as I did in January because I like to see when I fell asleep and when I woke up, if I woke up during the night, those kinds of things. But that middle column there is for my cups of water drank and my mood out of 10. So I am still including that, just not in a kind of visual chart. It's more of just like, here is a number, enjoy. I do really like to see like the correlation, I guess, between my mood and my sleep and the amount of water I've drank and all of that. Yeah, I quite like using a habit tracker like this. I first saw it actually on Twitter or Instagram from V.E. Schwab, who is an author, who, if you haven't read her work, oh my god, read it, it's incredible. But I saw her do this and absolutely loved it. So I started doing it, and now it's how I do all of my habit trackers. So this page does look very bland, but throughout the month I fill in the, habit itself and the sleep, so it does kind of get filled up, and because of that it has to be quite plain. I tried to make this a bit fancier. It didn't really work. My pen stopped working, which was really annoying. There's a lot of random free space at the bottom. I didn't do anything with it. Throughout the month I might, I don't really know. I really do like a more plain bullet journal, which upsets a lot of people because they want, pretty decoration. And don't get me wrong, I love decoration. But in terms of utility, I suppose, it just works out better if there's not too much going on. For me, personally. Again, if you like to decorate your bullet journal, do that. It's great. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat's bell in the background. I tried to get her to stop and she won't, so we just need to enjoy that. I just got a phone call and I don't know where I was. Okay, let's just continue. Sure. This is my weekly spread thing. I do very boring weekly spreads. I know that, but for me it's about having a place to write a to-do list, not necessarily having something visually perfect. I kind of regret the line under each day. It's kind of dark, can't really read it, but that's whatever, it's fine. I cannot believe it's February. Time isn't real, we're a 12th of the way through the year already. So, that is my bullet journal done. I'm sorry that it's not the most exciting thing, but that's just how I do it. That's just how I've done it this month. I do want to do a more decorative one next month, but this is what we've got right now. So here's the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed this video. I upload twice a week, so you can subscribe to see my future videos. I do a bullet journal setup at the start of every month if you're curious to see what I've gotten up to in the past. I also have my big start of year one. That's all I've got for you today. Let me know what theme I should do next month. Keep in mind that I live in Australia and it is about to be autumn, so if you have any fall themes you'd like me to try, I will do that. But yes, that's all for today. You can subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.